The news in the world of cryptocurrencies right now is nothing less than explosive. BlackRock, the biggest asset management company in the world, is apparently looking to buy XRP for a huge $27 trillion. If this deal goes through, it could cause XRP to rise to unimaginable heights. Analysts are already predicting that XRP could reach $1,765 very soon. People who own a lot of the coin are very rich. But what does this all mean? BlackRock's possible purchase of XRP is a big deal for Ripple and the whole cryptocurrency market. BlackRock has a lot of power in the global financial world, managing trillions of dollars worth of assets. They've been involved in the crypto space for a while now. Things are getting bigger, but this possible purchase takes them to a whole new level. XRP has already gotten a lot of attention for its use in international payments. Its value could go up. Demand will reach all-time highs as a flood of institutional buyers pours in. Now, the question is not if or when XRP will rise, but when. For people who hold XRP, the rise could happen sooner than thought thanks to institutions like BlackRock is behind it. Soon, XRP could become one of the most valuable assets in the crypto world. If you've been thinking about getting into the market or adding more XRP to your portfolio, now might be the best time. Let's look more closely at why this $27 trillion deal could send XRP to unimaginable heights to fully understand the impact of BlackRock's potential. $27 before we talk about the $1 trillion XRP deal. Let's take a closer look at BlackRock. It is one of the biggest asset management companies in the world, and it has a lot of power over the world's financial markets. Their choices are important, and any digital asset they choose would be quickly seen as legitimate because they are involved in the space. XRP could be going through this right now. For a company as big and important as BlackRock to be interested in buying XRP, it means that the asset is being seen as more than just a speculative cryptocurrency. It's becoming a serious player in the global financial system. BlackRock has been pushing into the cryptocurrency market for a while now. They've been getting more involved with digital goods little by little. They've already put money into Bitcoin and bought XRP to show that they think cryptocurrencies will be a big part of the future of finance. BlackRock would be saying a lot about the future of international payments and how XRP could help change the course of history. The business sector Ripple's technology is already making waves in the banking industry. Its goal is to make foreign transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. Adding BlackRock's institutional muscle to it would only make it more powerful. Institutional buyers who have mostly stayed away from XRP are about to make a big investment. BlackRock's presence would give the market the stability and legitimacy that many big players in the financial world have been waiting for. People who have been staying away from cryptocurrencies because of their volatility and uncertainty would now have a reason to do so. Banks and other financial institutions use Ripple's technology to send money across borders. The need for XRP price could skyrocket, sending it ever higher. This could eventually lead to the $179.65 price target that many experts are expecting, and it looks like that day could come sooner rather than later. As we look into why XRP could soon hit $179.65, it is important to know what the main things are that could drive up the price to these unbelievable heights. The first and most important reason is the growing interest from institutional investors. BlackRock's possible purchase of XRP is just the tip of the iceberg. More and more institutional investors are starting to see the value in cryptocurrencies, especially ones that can be used in the real world, like XRP. Ripple's goal to change the way cross-border payments are made has major banks and financial institutions around the world are already interested. If BlackRock, a leader in institutional investing, joins the bandwagon, it could cause a wave of other institutional investors to want to get into XRP, creating a domino effect of buying pressure on top of the institutional interest. Another important thing is Ripple's smart partnerships, something that could make the price of XRP go up. Ripple has already teamed up with more than 300 banks, including big names like Santander, American Express, and PNC. These partnerships are very important because they make XRP a real asset in the financial world that real businesses can use to make real transactions. The more banks and payment providers that accept XRP, the better. Accept Ripple's technology and XRP for cross-border transactions, the more people will want to use XRP. This is because XRP has limited supply. Without a doubt, supply will drive up the price. It's also important to note that Ripple is always working to improve and grow its technology. The company is always coming up with new ways to make XRP even more efficient and scalable. With each new update and improvement, XRP becomes more valuable as a solution for global financial transactions, which makes it more appealing to both consumers and institutional investors. Last but not least, removing regulatory doubts about XRP could be a big driver of price growth as Ripple continues to fight its court battle with the SEC. Any good result or regulatory with BlackRock support and a clear regulatory road, clarity could bring in a lot of institutional investment, sending XRP's price to new heights. Soon XRP could see an unheard of rise in both price and adoption, getting closer and closer to that $17965 target. XRP is about to experience its biggest growth yet, and it might happen sooner than anyone thinks. As XRP continues to gain popularity, it's important to understand the bigger forces at work in the cryptocurrency market that could speed up this price rise. One of the main reasons for the rise of XRP is the growing trend around the world toward digital assets. Blockchain technology is changing the way standard financial systems work. More and more people are realizing that cryptocurrencies like XRP can help solve some of the biggest problems in the financial world, especially when it comes to making payments across borders. High fees and long handling times have made it hard to send money around the world. Not working well, XRP transactions are quick and don't cost much. They could greatly improve how money goes around the world. Ripple's partnerships with big banks, payment providers, and other financial institutions show that XRP isn't just a speculative asset. As Ripple continues to grow its network, it's quickly becoming an important tool for global finance. More companies will choose XRP as a way to make transactions that are quick, safe, and cheap. It's possible that this higher adoption will be the main cause of the price rise that many people who own XRP are expecting. The rising interest from institutional investors like BlackRock and other financial giants is also a big factor. Stands out as a cryptocurrency that has real use and a strong foundation. Institutional investment gives the market legitimacy and stability, which hasn't always been there in the cryptocurrency space. As these big players enter the market, it could create a big supply and demand imbalance that could push the price of XRP to new heights. The presence of strong places like BlackRock City are a game changer, and